You're looking the wrong way. You're distracted by the emotional response that the media gives you, and you're missing the facts, figures, numbers, logic. As I always share with you, this is just my opinion. I'm going to share with you my exact research and how I make my decisions. I'm going to share with you my portfolio, but you need to do your own research. I'm only being honest and transparent. This is the era of authenticity. No more blind effing leadership. What I mean by that is, especially head of household, men, I'm talking to you, you should learn how to manage your finances. If you're relying on another man for your future retirement, you're going to hope that man is going to make sure that your family is taken care of. Listen to me. Then you're not leading your family correctly. That's the truth. The blind leadership and blind following and hoping you'll have enough for retirement is over. It's dead. Listen, it's dead. You, as a head of household and man, should have a budget, should know where your money's going. You should know right now, as I'm doing this video, if your family is on track or off track for retirement. Because $1 million at 4% is around $40,000 in retirement income. And all I got to do is look at the numbers. And I know most people aren't on track. 10% of the population owns almost all the market. So here's the good news, is that we have the greatest wealth transfer in history happening right now. I'm not your fucking hype guy, I'm sorry. I'm not your get rich quick guy. I'm not going to give you price predictions hoping. I got out of there, I matured with that shit. I started studying billionaires, multi-millionaires. They operate in systems, structures, process, discipline, consistency. They love red and they sell greed. And they and I have the patience to watch paint dry on a wall. They don't get their investment advice from the media and hype. They look at white papers, they look at financials, they see if the company is sustainable for 10 years or more. Are they well capitalized? Do they have great leadership teams? And they use logic, which I'm about to share with you. Well, everybody's panicking about Michael Saylor and Strategy B, and Bitcoin's going to zero. So let's just use some logic. And I'm going to give you some tools that you can go research and do this research yourself and then come up with your own thesis. Now you can prove me wrong and say I'm wrong, which is okay. That's what I'm trying to encourage you to do. I'm only going to tell you what I'm doing based on the facts, figures, numbers, logic that I know, not the media making me believe in bullshit. So your job today is to go type in top 100 Bitcoin treasury companies. Now I'm going to read right off of it. It'll pop up bitcointreasury.net. I'm going to read some of the top 10. Then I'm going to tie the facts, figures, numbers, logic, and the people. I want you to write down Jamie Dimon, Larry Fink, Howard Lutnick, and Michael Saylor. We'll put Michael Saylor off to the side right now. He's going to be the character in the story. Let me explain. Jamie Dimon, you guys know, is JP Morgan. Now, the creator of JP Morgan said billionaires use astrology, millionaires use charts. There's a big hint for you right there. Your emotions are their profits. So we got Jamie Dimon, JP Morgan. We're good there? We got Howard Lutnick, who was the Commerce Secretary for the United States in Trump's cabinet. Right-hand man. Howard Lutnick was the CEO of Cantor. Write down Cantor. His son, Brandon Lutnick, now runs Cantor. So Howard Lutnick stepped out. He's writing the rules for our commerce in America. Writing the rules. Steve Witkoff stepped out. His sons run World Liberty Financial. The Trump boys run World Liberty Financial. Trump stepped out, but their dads are writing the rules. Little sidebar there. We got Jamie Dimon's a character in the story. We got Howard Lutnick, Cantor. We got Larry Fink. I think you guys all know who that is. The largest asset manager in the world, was the largest holder in Bitcoin now through the IBIT ETF. Okay, so we got three characters and we got the main character, Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor is the CEO of Strategy B. Strategy B used to be MicroStrategies. MicroStrategies is a software company, or was a software company up into 2020. Michael Saylor, why I can relate to him so well, he went through the same shit I went through as the pandemic destroyed their software company, which the pandemic destroyed one of my companies and shut us down. So I can relate. So he made a bold move just like I did. We came back and went fully online and threw a Hail Mary. Well, he threw a big Hail Mary. He went from a software company to a Bitcoin treasury. Pause. Let's bring Larry Fink in for a moment. Larry Fink, BlackRock, was already one of the top 3 holders in MicroStrategy, a software company. And so the CEO, Michael Saylor, goes to the board and says, hey, I want to go all in on Bitcoin. There was 0 Bitcoin treasury companies. 0 at this point. 0.